Ah, I missed that. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. It's a pleasure to see you all here. I'm sorry about all this. Yeah, it's been a wonderful day today. And I'm just so grateful to be here right now. Let me go on full cam for this one. Um yeah, so it's a pleasure to see you all here once again. I thank you all for this opportunity. I know it's been quite a while. Um I've not operated you know I've not been on a live stream for quite a while. So um I think all of you know what I've been up to, and just trying to get content out there. I think previously I have if I'm not wrong, of course, I've been able to, at least give out content to you people and just make sure, especially like esports content, make sure you're all entertained. And I know it's been quite a while because I have not been uploading as much as I used to, especially on like a very regular schedule. I think because of my commitments and whatnot. Um, so I do apologize for that. In regards to also other things, um I've really been working on how I can release content on the regular, especially like esports content in Africa, especially esports content in particular. I remember last week I did not do my esports team manager video type thing, and I'm here now. I'm doing my third one, if I'm not wrong. I'm doing, yeah, I'm supposed to do episode 3, which I did not drop last week, but I will drop this week. So I'm going to work on that one, possibly, if not today or tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, it's definitely gonna drop this week somewhere in between. But I wanted to focus on highlighting esports content like that has happened in Africa this week, and yeah, just even share with you content that I've really been enjoying, and to see what events are happening about all around Africa. So I'm basically going to highlight what's been happening for this week on the GG Africa Twitter timelines. So yeah, so where I usually keep up all my my what do you call it? All my with my content is on GG Africa's timeline. So I usually check out the content there or what my team shares with me, and I basically post it there. And yeah, so so yeah, I think basically that is it. I know I'm chatting at a time when everyone is possibly at work or something of the sort. Um, but yeah, sports content for week 30. I'm supposed to share this link. So just give me a minute. Yeah. So yeah, so I guess that's it. Wait, what? Oh. So I think it's been like a, a few minutes. It's been like a hot minute. Actually, let me. So we're on the GG Africa list. I'm basically going through my timeline just to check out what's been happening. I think I'm gonna need some music for this as well. Hold up, hold up. I need this to be lower. How do I make it lower? Because it's too damn high. Never mind. So yeah, yes, I think that's better. Let's see. So for this week, so yeah, that's us on Twitter. We are now live. Please follow. I really appreciate that. Also follow me as well on my Twitter handle and all my socials. I really appreciate that. So yeah. So yes. So Sam did a review on the Red Bull Hit the Streets. What's this? The Red Bull Hits the Streets event that just happened this past week. So yeah, let's check that out on the Red Bull website. Okay, cookies. Oh boy. After the heated battle between the Mzansi top fighting game players, Jabi, M, and Dax knocked out all their opponents and walked away with the champions of Street Fighter 5 and Tekken 7, respectively. The third edition of the Red Bull Hit the Streets took place on the 26th of September. That was on Sunday. That was yesterday. And the South African fighting games community didn't disappoint. Two-time defending champion Jabiem came in with all the pressure on his back, ready to prove his loss at the Capcom Pro Tour was an anomaly. Okay, English. While the Tekken competition was wide open with uh, a host of extremely competitive players ready to topple the last year's winner, Iggy, from the top spot. I know Iggy particularly from Bravado, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, 5 finalists competed in the Tekken competition. Iggy, as last year's winner, was guaranteed his spot in the finals, while Dax, Ghost Proxy, and Kalim Bukes, Bukes or Bukies, I don't know. I hope I'm not butchering someone's name, by the way. But I know him very well. Earned their spots through winning the online qualifiers that led up to the finals. So it must have been hectic, actually, really pulling off all those, going through all those competitions, especially online. We all know how online is. No lies, it's a very tough uh, uh, nut to crack, but we go with what is there, and yeah. So the fifth finalist was Queen Arrow. That was the Kenyan Tekken Rising star who was invited to join the competition and add more African flavor to the content, which was really good. Actually, I really liked the idea that Queen Arrow was invited, being as that she's a very strong Tekken personality within the African scene. Like, is there anywhere she is not known? So yeah, it was a really good addition to the event. As like a wild card, and who knows? Just her presence in that event was just spectacular. That was a really good idea. Red Bull, props to that. This was the first major event for Queen Arrow, and her first time flying to South Africa for a competition. Yes, indeed. The Red Bull Dojo stage was set up in the Bravado bunker, giving players a very similar experience to being on a live stage without the audience. Early into the game, Queen Arrow seemed a bit timid in her playstyle, and arguably there may have been some nerves at play. It always happens. It always happens, even from the very beginning, because you are entering into like a live stage, and being your first time, of course, the nerves will kick in, and you'll be unable to perform. So I'll really, I can really understand why she was going through that particularly. So yeah, as the pair settled into their match up, they showed some great signs of fight back. It wasn't enough though. Kalim was able to take the win. Okay, so Kalim actually beat Queen Arrow. So okay. This matchup looked relatively close, with Ghost Proxy posing some questions to Dax, which he took a while to answer. However, Dax moved through the winner's bracket while Ghost Proxy dropped down to play Queen Arrow. So this, I think the format was, what do you call it? Round robin, the one with the upper and lowest bracket. Yeah. So she dropped. Ghost dropped to the lower bracket, played with Queen Arrow, and Queen Arrow was the first player knocked out of the finals. World record holding player and commentator Ryan Hart, who joined Europe to shoutcast the Tekken tournament, praised Queen Arrow and said her attendance in the tournament was a W in itself. True that. Legendary Ryan Hart actually praised her for her efforts, which was a really good thing. It was really good to actually see, especially even just Queen Arrow and Ryan or in that event. It was just a massive W for the whole thing. So she has also now opened the door for the rest of Africa. Hopefully we'll see more players from the continent joining the streets in 2022. So yeah. I actually hope I do see more of the players as well. I'd like to see some guys also from around Africa, the likes of Davy K17, the likes of Mickey, the likes of Dark Tempest, the likes of X-Star. What are they? They're like so many. I think on the foray. I'd also like to feel West Africa also. because I don't think I've not felt West Africa and North Africa as much in terms of the Tekken scene. Actually, in terms of the FGC as a whole, because I think maybe because we've not seen or felt their presence um within the community, which we'd like to. And I think that's the importance of actually now myself even like having to highlight the reason why they are playing at this very moment. So yeah, I think it's a plus. I think it's a big plus for us and for everyone else who is actually doing this. So yeah, we'd like to hear more of East Africa, North Africa, West Africa, like within this Red Bull event. So Red Bull, I'm really hoping we can do more in that regard. So yeah, early in on the tournament's winners bracket, we saw last year's finalists Kalim and Iggy face off. That must have been a hot one. Kalim and Iggy must have been a very tough one. Kalim took the victory from Iggy. It appeared Kalim would have been unstoppable after his incredible win. I think I won't stop at that. For those of you who are able to read, of course, the whole article, I'll put the link in the description below for you so that you can see that. So yeah, I think that's that. So moving on, we have okay, so the DNMK guys were playing at ATK's studio, I guess. Yeah. So a wrap for the esports tournament. Yes. Courtesy of Esports Central, there were tournaments, of course, the versus Gaming World, Predators WZ, Red Bull Hit the Streets, Vox Gaming, I'm not aware of, but I would like to do so. Maybe let's go to Esports Central's handle and see what was there, what was on there. Like, do they have anything on their website as well? So I think first of all, before I continue further, I'd like to start with the versus Gaming World event. So just to top off, by the way, I was watching the game yesterday, and the event that Bravado Gaming and DNMK put off in the grand finals for this game was intense. It was intense, especially like watching the first round of this game. I watched it, and you know, like they were neck and neck in the first round because it's a first round to 16, and I'm seeing them right from the beginning going from I think it was 5 if I'm not wrong. 4 actually. Yeah, it was 4. When I tuned in, it was like 4-4. So I missed out a couple of the beginning rounds. So it was 4-4. I'm seeing it 5-5 again, 6-6, and then I saw Bravado, I think, going a bit slightly up, and DNMK trying to catch up, with them. So it was intense. It was very, very intense. Like how they pulled off that win was intense. And some of which, I know a few of the players in. Okay, I knew of a few of the players in DNMK, the likes of Heartbreak, Doru. I think those two particularly. With Bravado, I particularly know Detrony. I'm still yet to know the others like up close because I was a big fan of Bravado back in the day when they had their original players. The Project Destiny guys, Fady, Detrony, Sonic. Was Fady there? By the way, just to, I think Fady was there. Yeah. Sonic was there as well. Yeah, and I think also a few of the rest as well. So just seeing, I think there was EXE. EXE was the one who was really standing out. Not that I'm bashing the other players. They also had a part to play. And they actually did. I mean, it's a team-based esports title, and at the end of the day, like they all played their part very, very well. And this was like a heated battle of two titans in terms of talent, in terms of teams as well. We all know DNMK and we all know Bravado. Um, I was just surprised not to see ATK as well, but props to them. Props to them. Like seeing that, at the end of the day, Bravado pulled in that W and won that game uh, was a big plus for them. Like I won't lie. So yeah, that's a like from me as well. So props to Bravado, props to Telcom for actually putting up a very, very good event. So yeah, I think I can definitely put a hand clap for that particular event. They really did well. Massive W for me. Massive W. That was a really, really good event. Like those guys put in some work. And not just in terms of talent of the players, but also in terms of like the production. Like Telcom versus gaming, like you guys did a massive job. But why am I not following them? Sorry, my bad. My bad. Yeah, so that's a plus for them. So that was really good. I really enjoyed that game. So yeah, I think the rest of it was also downplayed. If you have not seen the game itself, head over to the Telcom versus Gaming Twitter handle. You'll be able to get the links and also watch the live streams if you want to watch the playbacks of those games in particular. And trust me, you see how Bravado Gaming won that. So yeah. So next up is I think wait, where am I? Yeah, the Predator ZW. I don't know if this was live streamed. That was the issue. I didn't see it particularly. But okay, from the way it looks like Viben Esports won it. Viben don't have a CS Go team, by the way, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, they don't have one, but probably I'm sure they'll be thinking about getting one. So yeah. Yeah. So going to Predator WZ. WZ is Warzone, so it was like a Predator Warzone tournament. If I'm not wrong, was it sponsored by? Yeah, it was sponsored by Predator. Yes, it was. So, yeah, congratulations to Vibin as well. I did not see this. I don't know if was there a live stream. There wasn't a live stream, huh? Okay. So I was actually wondering because I kind of missed that. Yeah. Watch the action, then follow the streamers. Okay. The Predators WZ event was hosted by ACGL, by the way. They're the ones that host those events. You can be able to check, of course, on their timeline, like when they're doing any events and whatnot. This, of course, is their handle. So no signs of live streams anywhere. So yeah, there was no sign of a live stream. But yeah, at least we know, okay, Viben Esports won that at the end of the day. It was unfortunate we couldn't see that. Yeah, so Red Bull hit the streets. I know I've talked about that as well. So going on to Vox Gaming. Let's see. What's this Vox about? I haven't followed up on that. Alright, Vox Gaming, COD Mobile Cash Cup. I think this one as well, we did not see a live stream. Usually I follow the ACGL what's it called, timelines. So in case of any live streams whatsoever, I usually catch up with them. But this was like a COD mobile event, as you can see. The prize pool was 2,000 rand, which is practically, how much is 2,000 rand, by the way? How much is it? $2 USDs. Yeah, let's have a converter somewhere, please. $132. 132 US dollars. So okay. So yeah, it looks like that happened. So yes, and looks like they've dropped something else as well as of just recently. I was on Saturday. They have a Vox gaming event for Rocket League, but our focus is mainly on what had happened. So yeah, so I guess that's it. So yeah, moving on. I'll turn all these off. Uh, this weekend, see the finals of the Versus Gaming. Okay, we saw that. We watched that. It looks like the Versus Gaming event was really big. It was really big. Like you can't beat that production level, to be honest. So that was a big plus. That was a big, big plus for everyone. So yes, um, I don't know if there's any other event that I haven't caught up with. Uh, Nodwin, yes. Was Nodwin hosting anything? By the way, I actually didn't catch up with that. I'm sure Nodwin was hosting something, to be honest. Yeah, let me jump on here. New partnership allowed to be okay, no, that's the sorry. Um, what's this? Okay, that's a sponsorship advertisement. Okay, what is this? Oh boy. Yep. I think the other one is also Metal State. Metal State was hosting some events as well. ACGL was hosting some events as well. You can check out all their individual links within the live streams and whatnot. We are looking forward to like if there's anywhere that there were live streams that were shown, like we're looking forward not to missing any of them whatsoever. So yeah. Um so I guess that was it. There's not pretty much anything. Yeah, I saw the other thing that Omnius Gaming are looking for Valorant players. You can check out their Twitter. They can give you the description of the details of what they're looking for and the type of players that they're also looking for as well. So yeah, that's gotta be something. Moving on. Solo esports. Nothing about solo esports. Okay. So yeah. Um, I guess that was it. I think that was it. Let me not go too far. I think in for the case of this particular live stream, I don't see as if there's anything that I haven't touched on, unless there's something that I have not touched on. Maybe you guys can give me a heads up in that regard. I will appreciate, of course, your views, comments, maybe any events that I have missed out in this regard. Sorry. Maybe any events that I have missed out in this regard. So yeah. In terms of like uh, you know, Africa and any events that are in the foray. I'm looking, of course, not to miss out on any or such events whatsoever. So yeah. Looks like today's is gonna be a really short live stream. Mine was just to like highlight the events that were happening in week 38 of Africa's Esports Week. I hope you really enjoyed that. Of course, the other thing I think I should also look forward to like events that are happening in the course of this week as well. So First up, I think I've seen some events that are being hosted by ACGL. Of course, you can't miss the Cash Cups. The Cash Cups being held by ACGL, and also some very particular events as well. Metal State also holds some events, so please take note of that. If you miss out, of course, on one event, like one tournament organizer, you can always check out the other one as well. So there's ACGL, there's Metal State, there is what was it? There's also others as well. There's World League Esports as well that holds the events in that regard. Check them out as well. There is what are the names? There's Nodwin. Nodwin also hosts events as well, by the way, which I haven't checked out. I think I should check that out as well. Let me individually highlight those, by the way. Yeah. So there's ACGL, as you can see. There's Metal State, as you can see. There is Nodwin, as you can see. Just to name a few. What was that? That was World League Esports as well, which I just highlighted a few minutes ago. I think I missed out on that. Hold on. Let me duplicate this. Yes. So there's World League Esports as well. I'd like to give them a shout out. I don't know. Is there anyone I've missed? Of course, there's Telcom. Telcom is also within that foray, but as you can see, they've done a really big event as of this past week, and they've already just finished. What else? Who else am I missing on? We have Nibble. Okay. This is Nodwin and their PUBG mobile gaming event, I think, which they are very popularly known for. As you can see, these are the top teams that were coming off the leaderboard this week. The likes of G3 Temper, and on and so on and so forth. You can be able to check them out, of course, in the within the description. By the way, I think these guys, the sidemen, please be careful you don't get what is it called? Struck with a lawsuit. Yeah, please be very careful. You're publicizing your name on a public platform, which can cause what is it called? It can cause confusion, and that is suable. By the way, that's actually suable. So yeah, I'm just saying. I'm not bashing them, per se, but yeah. So I guess that is it. I think one like a particular esports team I'd like to mention, of course, is Anubis Gaming. Anubis Gaming probably are the only guys within their own region that stand out clearly because they run within the Middle East and Africa circuit. So all the events they participate in particularly are based on like within that circuit. So we don't see or feel their presence very popularly known like around here. So as you can see, going back, let me go back here first of all, just before I get to finish, like they became the Middle East and North Africa champions. That is during the qualifiers. Yeah, they qualified for the last chance qualifiers for the Valorant Championship Tour, which is the VCT. And and even previously before that, remember, these are the same guys that won the what was it called? They won the Red Bull Campus Clutch 2021 championships. So yeah. So as you can see, by the way, these guys are badass. So watch out for them wherever you go. I am hoping that they get to participate now in like the main leagues because we saw them like on a campus level, and they did their thing, man. They brought in a big W for Africa as a whole, and I think their I'd say they're probably like the silent champions that we haven't heard about. And majority of their like their updates are given in Arabic, so you have to translate all of them. But a big shout out to them as well. There are people that we've not well known like within an African perspective, and we need to give them a big shout out because they've really done their part to actually market Africa very, very well, and Middle East itself also, not just Africa, by the way, Middle East as well. So yeah, I mean, these guys are really, really good, hands down. They go from being world champions in Campus Clutch to being also MENA champions as well. So watch out for that. I'm waiting to see a tournament where we can be able to see like um Anubis versus the ATKs, the Bravados, the DNMKs, the Omnius Gaming, all those guys. I'm waiting to hear them actually participate like in a South African based tournament and get involved. We're trying to also like, in as much as we have all these events that are here being hosted by all these wonderful tournament organizers, we'd like to hear them open up to the rest of Africa as well. I don't know why I'm looking up, but yeah, I hope you're understanding what I mean. But yes. So yeah, I mean, guys that are playing at their level, I want to hear how they perform against one of the best players or teams in South Africa on like an African scale. So on a continental scale, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that was definitely something. And yeah, I guess that's that. I don't know if there's any tournament organizer I've not given a shout out. Also, shout out to the big teams as well that I've mentioned for their efforts and their participation, of course, in making the esports scene within Africa very vibrant, very dedicated. And a lot of respect to these guys. They really do their part in, me enjoying watching their events, just sitting right here and just watching them. It's just so fulfilling. So yeah. I think with that as well, my appreciation also to all of you guys. Let me switch off from here. My appreciation also to all of you guys for showing up and coming through on the stream. It's really been such a pleasure to meet you all, and I really appreciate having gone this far. I am doing this just because I love it so much, and just watching these events and being very astounded by you all. I'm seeing someone on the stream, Dennis Neritu TV. What up, G? Hey, what up, Dennis? Hope you're doing good. So yeah, I'm just blessed to watch all this and just enjoy. And then at the same time, I don't get the chance to actually share with you guys what I am watching or what I'm up to. I just show you guys like, hey, this is what I do, blah de blah de blah de blah. I know that shabang. So yeah. Thank you all. I love you all so much. This is just the first of many live streams that I will do as from today, going forward. And yeah, I think with that, I don't have much to say. Anything else beyond this is just, guys, please remember, watch out for I think this is updates, of course, after this. Watch out for any of my content that I drop out as from this coming Thursday in regards to the next episode of my series, the Esports team. Watch out for that one. Also, in that regard, watch out for the new. As I drop the new series, by the way, the timeline has changed because I used to drop it on Thursday at 1 p.m. East African time. Now I drop it at Thursday, 4 p.m. East African time. So please watch out for that one. So I've changed the time for that one. So Thursday is when I'll be dropping my esports team series videos. So yeah, watch out for those ones. As well as on I think tomorrow I'll be streaming on Twitch. Actually, not even tomorrow, even today as well. I'll be streaming on Twitch at 4 p.m. today. So my streams will just be going live at 4 p.m. So watch out for those ones. I really appreciate if you guys can come through for that. So yeah, you can check out all my links. They are in the description of this live stream below. Please check them out. My Twitch, which is Mojae M0JAE. My Twitter handle, of course, you can see it. It's right here, James Carano at. You can also be able to see my what's it called? My Instagram, my TikTok, my Snapchat. I think I haven't linked my TikTok, but I'll put it right here. I'm not very active. I'm still trying to work through it. I have a limitation for how much I spend time like on those apps, particularly TikTok, because it can be very addictive. So yeah, really appreciate you guys coming through. But please follow me on my socials. Please follow them. Other than that, I really appreciate you guys for coming through. Anything I think beyond this, I think would be just me, yeah, just sharing my part with you guys and just telling you guys to take care of yourselves and be safe, play safe. And yeah, Africa, GG's, take care. come back after how long was that? Wait, I separated them. Oh dear. I think 10 minutes. 10 minutes is good. So kitu